Tornado coverage is always a challenging assignment because while most of the audience finds it fascinating, these people usually went through a horrific half hour of a tornado warning, jarring wake-up call.
We went in there, and the minute we shut the door, we just heard a loud noise.
Then your roof or home being destroyed.
It's a rumbling, and yeah, the roof was gone.
And so it's just something they did not expect to do today. So we try to approach these stories with some empathy, a little bit of professionalism, because while it's cool to most people, it's pretty devastating for these folks. About 7 o'clock this morning, everyone's phones in Owasso started going off for a tornado warning. Travis Meyer was on 6 in the morning.
And there is debris now, so we think we have a tornado.
Which if Travis is on at 7 o'clock in the morning, you know something's going on.
To a place of safety, any place from 86th Street North, then on up to Highway 20.
Here's a tornado touchdown in Owasso, kind of had a lengthy stretch through some neighborhoods here. So what we're doing is we're going out and we're going to talk with people, kind of get a on-the-ground view of the damage. We've gotten some reports of some roofs that have been torn up. There's some power lines knocked over right there. And yeah, look at that. Wow. Those power crews move quickly. But you can see how strong the winds were.
That one snapped.
And that one snapped in half. There's a lot of houses in here.
Right, how dense.
Look at that tree. Zach was saying that the neighborhoods are already getting congested with looky-loos. Oh, yeah.
What I do like about this job or this industry is that so much of it is collaborative. It's not all one person working on one story at one time. It's normally a reporter and a photog, or an MMJ and a producer. And then a manager might have input, and then the digital people might have input. It's just so many people go into making what we do happen. So what we do on the streets is just a small portion of what actually makes it to air or makes it online.
The biggest thing you can do is have empathy and be human. We come out and I don't immediately run up to someone with a microphone, and where she doesn't run up with the camera. Hey there.
Hi.
Cal Day with Channel 6.
Hey, Tyson Mosley.
Man, I'm glad you're okay.
Yes, thank you.
For me, it's important to walk up, check in, how you doing? I know this is a horrible situation. Would you be interested in talking with us? And I think a lot of people respect that we are respectful. Hey, would you have a second to talk about the storm that blew in?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get rejected a lot of the time. I mean, I understand. A lot of people don't want to talk on camera about what's happened to them, but again, you do have people who like to talk because it's almost a story of resilience. I mean, this is not something that everyone will go through, but on my end, I've got to trust, or you know, they're putting their trust in me to tell the story.
Over there.
Oh my gosh, wow. Fairly and accurately, and we're giving folks at home kind of the rendition of what these people experienced today. So I take this job very seriously, especially on days like today.
Right now, Zach is putting some drone footage on the laptop so that I can use it for our story later. And then I'm going to adjust all the ground video that I shot. It really is the reality of the job. Any kind of job nowadays, you have to be a certain level of computer literate. And we're live at noon, which sounds like a pretty tight time crunch. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried yet.
We sat down and we wrote our scripts and we sent those back and got them approved. Rebecca sat and edited the video, do a mic check, 876-54321, 121212, and also make sure that our earpiece is connected, 10-4. Interviewing, shooting video, putting the story together, getting it approved, and presenting it live on television.
Now with a look at the conditions.
The storm, tell News on 6's Cal Day.
They never thought they would be caught in the middle of a tornado. All over this neighborhood, which is one of the hardest hit. So it's about 6:40 p.m. on this Wednesday. This will be an 11-hour workday for us. I definitely want to emphasize that we put the priority on the people that we're talking to. So I try to take in the scene for myself, and then I'll get to work, because I do believe we have a duty to tell these people's stories, especially if they're volunteering to tell these stories. So yeah, any day like this is tough, especially, you know, when it's your neighbors out here, or at least your hometown. But there's a much bigger feeling of, I guess, gratitude and appreciation from our audience, and also from these people that we got a chance to tell their story. And that's what I usually take away. I hang my hat on the fact that I got to tell these folks' story today, and they were willing and they wanted their story told. So go home, get a little rest, try to wind down, and we'll be back at it tomorrow.